Hi, so Ashtanga Remix, 45 minutes. It's April 15th. Go ahead and start seated on your mat. Feel the way the floor feels grounded underneath you. Perhaps your eyes drift shut. Experience your breath exactly as it is. Without trying to direct your breath, to control, to shift into some sort of breathing technique, just begin to add a little movement. So maybe it's a circle through your shoulders, a rocking motion through your head, a wiggle through your fingers or your toes, flexion through your spine. Doesn't matter what you're doing, and you're not really trying to link breath to body at this point. Continue to breathe. Got it. Why are you hiding? Find your way onto your hands and knees. Slowly in your own time. Feel the different weight in your fingers. Shifting through your hips. And again, still just noticing your breath as it is. Allow your hips to melt back towards your sit bones. Stretch your fingertips forward. Forehead comes down onto the mat. Child's pose. Notice how child's pose reflects into your body. Where do you feel the stretch? Where do you feel the connection? And then being very observant of your breath, walk your hands over to the right corner. So not trying to identify whether or not you should be inhaling or exhaling, but just walk over to the right corner. Take a few breaths, feeling the stretch down the left side of your body, noticing how the inhale and the exhale affect it. Inhaling, walk your hands back to center. Settle in just for a breath or two. And that same experiment on the opposite side. So walking your hands over to the left corner, noticing maybe which in-breath takes you over to the left corner, if it's the inhale or the exhale. Settling in, noticing the effect of your breathing on the right side of your body. Mindfully walking your hands back to center. Lift up onto your hands and knees. Take a few cat-cows. Navel comes down, head lifts. Round through your back, noticing if you're falling into a habit pattern of inhaling as the navel drops and exhaling as you round, or if that's naturally where your body goes to. So just an exploration before we get into really directed breathing. Curl your toes under, hover your knees off the mat, and walk your hands back towards your feet. Forward fold. Soften into your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Maybe you rise on the inhale, maybe the exhale, maybe a combination of both. Lift your arms up and over your head, press your palms together and take your hands over your heart. Shift your gaze to just past your fingertips. Feel the way your feet ground down into the mat. Lift up through your pelvic floor and tighten and engage through your lower belly, which is about 3 finger spans underneath your belly button. Uddiyana Bandha. Begin to cultivate a deeper breath. Ujjayi breathing, inhaling through your nose. Exhaling, constriction to the back of your throat. Shoulders relax down away from your ears. Legs are active and strong, pressing into the mat. Moving into a variation of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, lift your arms up, turn your knees up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Soften into your left knee. Inhale, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Left hand stays grounded. Exhale, release the right hand down. Right knee bends. Inhale, lift up. Left arm twists. Exhale, relax. Down. Inhale, walk your hands forward to the front of the mat, plank pose. Exhale, lower down slowly, hover your chest, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up onto the tips of your toes, upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths in your down dog. Navel tucks in and up towards your spine. Again, Uddiyana Bandha, engage up through your pelvic floor. Inhaling, walk your hands back towards your toes. Exhale, forward fold over your legs, soft knees or not, squeeze or not. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands over your heart, Samasthiti. Starting again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold down. Left hand plants, left knee bends. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, fold, opposite side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up through your heart, arch your back. Exhale, hips rise up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths, easing in between your legs or up towards your navel. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, press through your feet. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, reach your arms up, core engage, palms together. Exhale, hands over your heart. Last time through, inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Left hand plants, left knee bends. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, hips rise, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. This time, walk, step, or hop feet in between your hands. Inhale, take a half lift. Peace fingers to big toes. Exhale, forward fold, down, elbows out to the sides. One more little half lift. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, fold deeply. Squeeze through your core, navel tucked in and up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up, feet together, palms together, Samasthiti. Moving into Start Namaskar B. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms up, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips rise. Right foot steps forward, left heel down. Inhale, reach your arms up, turn your gaze in. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips rise. Left foot steps forward, right heel down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Couple of breaths. Bottom of the exhale carries your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, arms reach up, chair. Exhale, stand, hands over your heart. 2 more times, third. Inhale, knees bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, step back, high to low. Heart sweeps up, hips rise up. Same exhale, step your right foot forward. Left heel down. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands down, step it back. Opposite side, left foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down, step it back. Couple of breaths in your down dog. Step or hop up to the front. Half lift, fold. Knees bend, arms reach. Hands over your heart, Samasthiti. One last time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Step it back for your vinyasa. Same exhale that carries you in the down dog, steps the right foot forward. Reach both arms up, warrior one. Hands come down to the mat, step back. Vinyasa, rinse and repeat to the left. Couple of breaths. Step or hop up to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, arms reach. Exhale, stand, hands over your heart, Samasthiti. Step or hop your feet hip width apart. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Slide your palms underneath your feet. Inhale, take a half. Exhale, fold deeply. 5 breaths. Inhale, half lift. Release the hands. Exhale, sink your hips down low. Balasana squat. Take a few breaths here. And then moving into a crow position, you're going to take your hands a little bit in front of your toes. Come up onto the very tips of your toes. Shift your knees up to your upper arms or to the outsides of your arms. Engage your core, navel tucks in and up. That Uddiyana Bandha, that's what you're looking to feel, that lift 3 inches below the belly. And then maybe you play with lifting your toes. It does help if you look about 3 feet in front of you. And if you're wearing glasses, I seriously suggest you take them off. Don't pay attention to me. On your next exhale, shoot your feet back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands over your heart. Inhale, step the right foot back, open up nice and big. Right toes turn to the back of the room, triangle pose. Reach through your right fingertips. Exhaling the right hand down to the ankle, shin, or big toe. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling and maybe turn your gaze up towards that left thumb on your inhale. Think about reaching up instead of down. Drawing the top shoulder back instead of forward. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Switch your feet. Lengthen over the left toes. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, gaze swivels up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn all 10 toes to face the back of the room. Right hand to your right hip. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over your head. Exhale, left hand comes down to the inside or the outside of your right foot. If you need to step your back foot in a little bit, please do. Think about drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Inhale, lift up from your right fingertips. Core is engaged. On your exhale, look down, but also pick up your left foot. So weight shifts up into your right. Bend into both knees, sliding the left knee behind the right until you sit down. Keep the right hand planted behind you. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take your left elbow outside of your right knee and twist a little bit deeper, turning your gaze over the right shoulder. If binds are your thing and it feels good, you could thread the left arm underneath the right leg in the little hole so that you can wrap your right arm around to connect. Release the bind if you're holding one. On your next inhale, half moon. Right hand comes down in front of your right foot. Inhale, lift the left side of your body up and peel open. Left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling, gaze turns up. Focus in on your breathing. And if you wanted to float your right hand off the floor a little bit for a breath or two, you could always do that. If you wanted to bind, that's an option as well, catching the left toes with the left hand. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, step the left foot back, opening up into a nice big T. Pivot and turn to the back of the room, left hand to left hip. Inhale, lift your right hand up, engage your core. Exhale, right hand comes down to the inside or the outside of the left foot. Now, if you wanted to step your back foot in some, that's an option. Keep drawing the left hip back and the right hip forward. So you're more square with the front of the mat. Doesn't need to be perfect, but you just want to be moving in that direction and lift your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, look down. Drag your right knee behind the left leg and sit. Left hand comes back behind you. Inhale, right arm rises. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Now, if you bound on the other side, you can draw your hand into the little hole from the outside to the end, and then wrap your left arm around. Releasing your bind. Left hand comes in front of your left foot. Inhale into your half moon, lift up and peel up. Right side of your body, right arm lifts, right leg lifts, press through your right heel, navel draws in and up, and if you wanted to float your left hand or bind your right foot. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, step the right foot out even wider. Arms open up. Turn your right toes to face the back of the room. Exhale, bend into your right knee, right elbow down. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over your ear. Right hand can come down to the inside or the outside of the right foot. You can bind, drawing the right arm under and the left arm around. That's your bag. Taking your gaze past your left fingertips. Look for expansion through the length of your body and a back bending sensation as opposed to forward folding. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Engage your core. Switch your feet. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Same thing on this side. Elbow to knee, palm to floor, bound. Reach through your right fingertips, gaze towards your right fingertips. Back bending. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, pivot and turn all 10 toes. Press the palms together as you go. Lunge into your right knee and take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee as you exhale. Press it into your palms. Inhaling, lifting your heart so that the thumbs are moving to the middle of your breastbone. Your gaze turning up towards the ceiling. Back heel can be down or lifted. Exhale, look down and root in to your right foot. Inhale, draw the left knee up into your chest as you stand on your right foot. Right hand to right hip, left piece fingers to left to big toe. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Kata A. Draw the left shoulder back into the left shoulder socket. Exhale, take the left foot out to the left. Kata B. Take a big full breath in now. Exhale, release the toes, swing the left foot back to the front of the mat and bend into your left knee, Skandasana. Right toes moving up towards the ceiling. Now, if you wanted to, you can move into a little bind, swinging the left arm around the front of the left knee and around, so that you're wrapping your right arm around. The clasp of your hands will open your chest up further towards the ceiling. You could also take a little seat, maybe readjusting your feet as needed, and do some sort of side stretch. Drawing the right shoulder down to the right leg and lifting the left arm up and over. Fiddle with what feels good in your body and what you need. Moving into a dragonfly twist to the front of the room. Right hand comes down next to the left foot. Inhaling, pivot and turn. Right toes curl under, left knee stays lunge. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling and open up through your chest. Exhale the left hand to the inside of your left foot and walk your hands around to the middle of your mat. Inhale, half lift, Pasarita A. Exhale, forward fold. Hands walk in between your toes. Elbows stay bent, shoulders away from the ears as the crown of your head moves towards the floor. Inhale, take a little half lift. Exhale, fold a little deeper, maybe even adjusting the toes so that they're moving in and the heels out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Open the arms out wide. Pivot and turn all 10 toes to face the front of the room. Press the palms together over your heart. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Hook your right elbow to the outside. Focus in on your breathing. 5 breaths here. Rooting down into your left foot. Inhaling, draw the right knee up into your chest. Pada A on the opposite side. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, try to straighten your leg out. Swing out on the inhale. Pada B, stay with your breath. Keep your eyes focused on something that's not moving. Big full inhale. Exhale, release the toes, swing it to the back of your mat and bend into your right knee, left leg straight in Skandasana. Same thing on the side if you wanted to sweep the right arm around the right leg, engage the left hand back behind to open your chest, or slide the left shoulder towards the left knee and reach your right arm up and over your head. Whatever works for your body. Focus on your breathing, experiment. Inhaling, turning to the back of your mat, dragonfly twist. Left hand plants, left toes curl under, right knee lunge. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the right hand down, walk it to the long edge of your mat. Turning toes as you go. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, take a half lift, Prasarita D. Exhale, elbows out to the side, head relaxes down. Inhale, half lift, release the bind. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up, arms open up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, feet together, hands together, and Samasthiti. Inhale, step the right foot back, arms open up, a little bit of a wider or smaller stance. Exhale, hands back behind you, holding onto either elbows or pressing the palms together and reversing your hands, namaste. Pivot and turn all 10 toes. Keep that shorter stance, pyramid pose, navel engages, head lifts up, chin lifts up. Exhale, forward fold, lead with your chest. Continue to draw the left hip forward and the right hip back. You need to soften your front knee or lift your back heel, please do. Head turns down last. Exhale, half lift as you release your hands. Inhaling, pointing your chin forward, shift your weight into your right foot. Exhale, standing split, lift your left toes up towards the ceiling. Now we took that crow pose from a low posture the first time. This time we're going to take it from a higher posture. So engage through your pelvic floor, tuck your navel in and up towards your spine. On your inhale, try to draw your left knee on top of your left upper arm, as close as you can to your armpit. And then shifting your weight into that left knee a little bit on the upper arm. Try to draw your right knee on top of your right upper arm, coming up onto your right hip. So you may have to adjust your arms, adjust your feet coming from this direction. But as you get comfortable, tuck the navel in and up towards your spine, look forward a couple of feet, and see how that works in your body. I feel that I get a deeper engagement through my lower belly when I come from high as opposed to low. If you wanted to lift both side of toes, you could. And then on your next breath, step or hop it back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, feet and hands together, Samasthiti. Inhale, step the left foot back, arms open up. Exhale, hold onto your elbows and press the palms together. Pivot and turn your hips to face the front of your mat. Adjust as necessary through the feet. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold down. Think about drawing the left hip back and the right hip forward. Chest leads, head turns down last. Now your sides are going to be a little bit different. Let them be. Inhale, half lift, hands release. Shift your weight, and on your exhale, float the right toes up. Same thing on the side. Inhaling, connect the right knee to the right upper arm. Try to bend a little bit into the left elbow to connect the left knee. Now, if you're practicing crow a lot and you are resting knees on upper arms, you probably will bruise them, just an FYI. Keep your core engaged. When you're ready to step or hop it back, Go ahead and do so high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Lift your arms up, chair pose. Sink your hips down and engage through your inner thighs. 5 breaths. Press your palms together, take your thumbs to your third eye, sink your hips down a little bit more, 5 more breaths. Sink your hips down a little bit lower, take your hands over your heart, 5 more breaths. Inhale, stand tall, reach your arms up, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press, take it back, high to low. Heart and hips. Right foot steps forward, warrior 1, left heel down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Think about the left hip moving forward and the right hip back. Lunge a little deeper into your front knee, press down into the blade of your back. Lower belly engaged. Inhale, straighten your front leg, pivot and turn to the back of the room. Exhale, lunge into your left knee. Arms stay lifted the whole time. Readjust through your hips. Engage your core. Turn your gaze up. Inhaling, open up into a warrior 2. Keep the left knee bent. Keep your hands a little bit higher than your shoulders so you're deeper engaged. Keeping your arms where they are. Inhale, straighten your left leg, pivot and turn. Exhale, bend them to your right. Inhale, big full breath. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step the right foot back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop your feet forward and sit. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Remove any extra flesh from underneath your sit bones. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, take a half lift, gaze turns forward. Keep pressing through your calves and your hamstrings. Exhale, forward fold. Look towards your knees. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest as you go. Rock a little bit side to side. We're going to move into a bridge or into a wheel, your choice. Press the soles of your feet down onto the mat. Hands come down by your sides to take bridge. Pick your tailbone up, roll up one vertebrae at a time. You can hold here, keep engaging, shoulders pressing into the mat. Lift through the pelvic floor, lift through your hips, press to the soles of your feet. If you wanted to take a wheel position, hands are going to move back behind your shoulders so you can feel your fingertips moving into your shoulders. Press into the palms of your hands and lift your torso up. Exhale, come all the way down. Hug your knees back into your chest, rock over the head. We're going to take this into a corkscrew twist. So cross your left leg over your right. Inhaling, open the arms up wide. Exhaling, let your knees move to the right and your head turn to the left. From here, you're going to take your left hand, try to grab onto your right toes so that your right knee is pointing more towards the front of your mat, the front of your room. And then you can straighten your top leg out, your left leg, to try to cross onto your right hand. Whatever little minor adjustments you need to make, go ahead and make those. And then turn your gaze over your left shoulder. We'll hold this one a little bit longer. And if you wanted to let your bandhas disengage or your breath shift more into a regular breath, or a slower paced breath, you could do that. I'm going to release the bind. Inhale, draw your knees back up to center. Hug them into your chest one time, maybe noticing the difference between the right and the left sides. Cross your right leg all the way over your left. Open the arms up wide. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, lift the knees. Draw over to the left and your head turn to the right. This time, taking your right hand, connecting it to your bottom toes, your left toes. Drawing your left hand over towards the right toes and trying to straighten your right leg. So just corkscrewing in the opposite direction. Ideally, the shoulders stay down, but if they lift up a little bit, no worries. Stay with your breath. Maybe noticing small, minute changes in the shape of your lungs, the way they feel your chest cavity, the way they empty your chest cavity. Slowly beginning to unwind your legs. Inhale, come back up to center. One last little hug here. Rocking a little bit side to side. And then let the soles of your feet press together and your knees open up like a book. Allow your arms to come up and over your head and hold on to either elbow. Or rest your hands down by your sides. That's your preference. Find a couple of deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose all the way down into the lower lobes of your lungs, exhaling through the nose. Big full breath. One more. Now you can take your Shavasana here with the legs out and your bound angle, or you can relax your feet at the corners of your mat, your hands palms up, or something different if that works better for you. Rest. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Inhaling, take a big stretch. Reach your arms up and over your head. Lift and reach through your toes. On an exhale, roll over to one side. Take a moment for gratitude. And whatever that means for you in this moment. It's a lot of moments. Press your palms into the mat. Inhale, lift up into a seated position. Press your hands together over your heart and tuck your chin down into your chest. It is my honor, as always, to be a part of your practice. Thumbs up to the third eye. Namaste.